Hello everyone, good evening and welcome to our opening ceremony stream for Collision 2022. We're just getting set up here, we'll be starting in just a moment. Let's see who's in chat. Hi there Wiz. Hi there Rory with the folks. Hi there Soup, how you doing? Hi there James, yeah, you want to get something to eat and come back? You've got a couple minutes I think before we actually jump in, so you've got a tiny bit of time there. Hi Archina with the egg, the Tamago. What's this? Agent Among Us. I don't know if we can do Among Us. This is a PuyoGB stream. I mean, yeah. Fine, just for you. Among Us. There you go. So, oh yeah, hi there Kelval. First time viewer, hope you enjoy the stream. We're just, we're going to go live in a couple minutes here. We've got some hosts here too with me. Yeah, Roy's just putting some information about the tournament there in the chat. I'll just wait for a few more people to join the stream and then we'll jump on over to the hosts. Meanwhile, enjoy the music. Alright, so with that, I'm gonna, well, we might as well get started. I mean, you know, everyone's here. Thank you very much for coming by the stream. Got our little nice poster up there now. Let's jump on over to our lovely hosts. Give me 1 second. Hello everyone, and welcome to stream. I'm joined here by Rory the Fiend.
Alright.
And Ren. Hello,
Ren's
Ren.
on mute.
Ren's on mute?
Come on, Ren.
I am on mute.
Oh, you were
Hi.
on mute. Alright, well, we're all live now. Oh, Fury's jumped in chat. Hi, Fury, how you doing? Agent saw it!
Straight away!
Yes!
I was telling Ziplet, please crop out the Rick and Morty poster. Guys, what can I say?
I gave him a chance and he said leave it.
Yeah, I said leave it. I'll be alright.
Right, well, it's a bit odd looking at this because I can see like a delay. I can't turn that off, can I? No, that's a shame. The stream preview thing is really annoying.
Come on, Zip, the show must go on.
Yeah, the show must go. Oh, hang on, pop out chat. That's how we fix this.
Yeah, you can do it in the creator dashboard as well if you
Come
have
on, Zip,
that.
I thought you were the expert. You stream 3 times a week.
Yeah, well, not for PuyoGB normally, but
Same stuff though.
But yeah, so a very happy welcome from us here at PuyoGB. We have a lot of games to show you, but just the first thing I want to say is sign-ups are still open. So if you want to sign up for Collision, if this is the first time you've heard about Collision, you've only just come on our stream and you're hearing about the event now, and you want to sign up, let me just throw the poster up on screen for you quickly. So, you know, it's from March the 7th to March the 13th. That's from next Monday to next Sunday. There are events every day with prizes. And by the way, those of you on the webcam, they can still hear you if you want to jump in.
Yeah, we got a tournament every day. A few days they have 2 tournaments. The days have 2 tournaments on them. There'll be one main tournament and one kind of shorter side tournament. like a Dr. Mario event, for example.
Yeah.
And we'll get into it.
We will. But I just want to stress the point, sign-ups are actually still open for these events. Sign-ups for most events will close just before the event, maybe the morning of the event or something like that. So if any of these events take your fancy, please do consider signing up. We will be posting links in chat. There's a sign-up guide, I posted that earlier, that gives you links to Discord and to the event pages. So please do stop by and take a look at our events. We have events featuring loads of games, but before that, let me just bring our nice hosts back here. We've got our lineup here. Should we go straight into the schedule first, or should we go down the list of games and talk about them? What do you think? I think we should bring the schedule up first.
Go for it, yeah.
Yeah, you're the big man here. You
right.
decide.
So here's our stream schedule. So I'm going to be opening up the event with Tetris 99 on Monday at 7 PM, and then after that. But basically, look, we've got this big list of events. Rory, do you want to go down the list?
Alright, I'll go down the list.
Yeah, you go down the list.
Ziplet said, tomorrow, 7 PM, Tetris 99, Battle Royale on Switch. Zip's hosting that. It's going to be good fun. Zip's done one before. Did you do it for Collision 2020?
I did, yeah.
I did. Yeah, you did. It was pretty good. Would recommend. Right, so March 8th, here we go. We've got 2 tournaments that day. So the big tournament that day is going to be the mixed doubles tournament, 5 PM on the Switch. And then at 8 PM, we have Endless Puyo on PC. Now, that's a little bit interesting, but like I said, we'll go into these tournaments in greater detail, and we'll actually get in the TOs to talk about the tournaments in more detail as we go through them. So, next, March 9th, 7 PM, we've got Fever Mode on the Switch on Puyo Champions. Then on March 10th, 2 tournaments that day, 4 PM, we have Classic Score Tap, and then at 8 PM, we have Endless Fever on PC. On the March 11th, we've got Dr. Mario, 1 PM, 2-player verse on the Switch. Then, after that, 7 PM, Swap Mode on Puyo Puyo Tetris on the Switch. Then on March 12th, 4 PM, Tetris Effect Connected Zone Battle. And finishing it up, March 13th, 7 PM, Puyo Puyo Champions, Sue Mode. Good old classic Puyos to finish it up on the Switch.
Thank you very much for going down the list, Rory. Really appreciate
Right.
that. So, we do have a plan to go down and discuss every single event that we have here. We even have a couple of other events, don't we, Rory, that are going to be added?
We do.
Which
we
will
was thinking
announce.
you were going to forget about them.
No, I haven't. We are going to announce those after showing you the main events. Okay, so
Yeah.
do stick around for that. Before we jump in and do that, are there any questions or comments in chat there that you would like us to go over before we jump in and show the list of games? Let's see. What have we got in chat? Ren, do you want to go down chat?
Oh.
Sure. So we've just had a question from Miriam, a new league season box.
That's quite interesting.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about PuyoGB League Season 5. And for those that don't know, PuyoGB League is just a big Puyo event categorized into 4 tiers. So you got Moon, It's Rock League, Star League, Moon League, then Crown League.
That's right.
And it's just a way, it's kind of like competitive, good bit of fun. And I've been thinking about how to kind of brand Season 5. So that is something to kind of keep in your head, and we'll be working on that, and hopefully some point in the future, not too long.
Yeah, we do intend to bring back PuyoGB League Season 5. The reason we haven't yet is because, as a lot of you know, the Puyo community has been a bit quiet recently. So we're trying to bring back that excitement with Collision 2022. That's why so many Puyo games feature here. But as you know, we also have Tetris, we have Dr. Mario, Iron Pro, Lumines, and Columns. See, we did have a plan to bring that to Collision 2021. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. We're not bringing that to Collision 2022 this year because simply we don't know if we have the player base for those games right now. But if we can prove that we've got the player base for those games, then sure, we can add those games to the next Collision event we run. So, not a problem there.
Or we could even run a standalone tournament.
The direction for Collision 2022 is mostly like keep very, very focused and make sure that we can kind of nail it on these like big events with our Puyo, with our Tetris, with our Dr. Mario, and like just do those to a really, really high standard. And if we can get those done, like, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a comeback for PuyoGB because a lot of stuff happened with a lot of the staff last year. Now we were a little bit more inactive than we would have liked to be, so we're kind of coming back, and we kind of wanted to make sure we're back to what we know we can do, Puyo Tetris, and we did Dr. Mario in Collision 2020, so that's the Spice game.
Just a quick shout out, by the way, for Nintendo Players UK. They got in contact with us and wanted to run some events with us in collaboration. So what we have done is we have given them an event in Collision 2022. Leon will be talking to you more about that as we go down the list of games. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. And Nintendo Players UK will be working with us on future events as well, including possibly something involving falling blocks. I don't know what that could be, but it's just a rumour I've heard, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. Hi Hiku, I hope you enjoy our stream. And hi Ninty. Oh yeah, we go. Look, we got Ninty Buzz there. That's actually Leon from Ninty Buzz and Nintendo Players UK. Hi there. So, let me just make sure everyone's ready and good. We've got all of our TOs here ready. Our TOs are actually going to introduce their respective games. So
standing by.
It's not just us. It's not just us three talking for the whole stream, is it?
Nope.
No. So, right. I guess we're going to start doing that then. So, are we all ready?
Yep.
All right. So let's move on to the first game.
What is the first game?
So our first game is Tetris 99 Battle Royale. This is going to be on Monday at 7 PM GMT. And you might remember we had this in Collision 2020, didn't we?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a bit of fun as well. Like, good evening.
Yeah, nice T-spin.
It's making a comeback, and how this game is going to work, it's gonna work very similar to how pretty much almost the same as it did previously. So how that works is, at the end of every match, we're going to look at who came in the top 10, and you gain points depending on where you placed. A bit like racing or Mario Kart 8 for those of you that play that. Yeah. And we'll total up the scores and see who's first, second, and third. There will be prizes for first place, second place, and third place. There's a £100 prize pool that's going to be split between all the players. There may also be bonus game keys given out, by the way. We should talk about that, shouldn't we?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll give you more details on that later, but we do have some Puyo Tetris 2 game keys from Sega for all platforms. Thank you very much, Sega, for that. And we'll be giving you more details on that later on. And I do mean all platforms: PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and PC on Steam. So that's Tetris 99. This is free to play. Come on, if you've got a Nintendo Switch, what are you waiting for? Download the game. You don't need to pay for the DLC. We're just going to be playing regular Tetris 99. And with that, I am going to switch back. Yeah, we'll do it this way. We'll switch back to our cameras. So
he's figuring it out.
Yeah, because I'm going to have to start pulling people. Sorry for this sort of impromptu here. We're going to have to start pulling people in and out. So we're going to turn off our cameras in a second. What's our next game? Oh, yes.
Mixed doubles?
Super 302 for this one. All right, so give me a second. We're going to bring Soup in, because Soup's got to talk about this. Come on, Soup. All right. Hello, Soup.
Good evening.
How you doing?
How's it going?
How's it doing? How you doing, Soup? Soup?
Good?
Hello.
You dead, Soup?
Soup's gone. No.
I'm here. No, I'm here.
Oh, he's here.
Hello.
Okay. Soup. We're on to mixed doubles now. Do you want to talk a bit about your game?
We could do, yes.
So, Soup, mixed doubles. Who's helping you with it?
So we got helping me with mixed doubles. We got Ren, Rory, and we got Leon.
Hey, actually, Leon's not able to make it anymore.
Yeah, that's a last minute change.
But it's
Leon.
okay.
Should probably get rid of that on the page then.
I'll update that. Don't worry.
Alright.
So, when's it starting?
No problem. Anyway, so starting on the 8th of March, 4 PM check-in, 5 PM the matches will start, and all top 8. I believe it's all top 8 matches are streamed, but we will randomly select some matches to stream beforehand.
Yeah, we plan to stream random matches before top 8, and then we get top 8. We're going to be trying to get every match streamed. That's probably going to be. I think that's a theme for almost all the other tournaments in Collision.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the general theme is we will do our best to bring you as much of a stream as possible. when the event goes live, we will open the live stream. I'm talking about for the events we can stream live anyway. There are a couple we can't. We'll get to those later. But we'll bring a stream up for you. We'll show you as many matches as we possibly can. For some events, that means every match. For other events, it means like top 8 or random matches before top 8 and then top 8. So we're going to do our best to bring you the best streams we possibly can. We are going to outdo ourselves this year with all this. We've been putting all of our effort in to give you the best possible quality streams this year.
And what's the how many players? How do you say it? Like, what's the first two? What's the number?
Where are we? So for the initial rounds, it's 1st to 5. In top 8, it's 1st to 7, and the grand finals are 1st to 10, including a bracket reset if that was to happen.
Awesome stuff. And then I believe it's a prize pool of £100.
£100.
That's
100 smackaroonies.
100 of your British pounds.
And it's top 3 payout. So first gets 60% of the prize pool, second gets 30%, and the third place will get the train ride home with 10%.
Hey, it's still something. And as we said earlier, there are going to be game keys too. So keep your eyes open for that one. We'll explain that a bit later. And one more point here actually about the prizes. This event is open worldwide, so it doesn't matter where you live. You can join and take part as long as you can make the time zones, because obviously, keep that in mind, we're based in the UK here. You will need a PayPal account to receive your prizes. In the event that you don't have a PayPal account, let's say you're 15 years old, you're not allowed a PayPal account, no worries. We will try and do something for you, like a voucher for a Steam code or something. It's going to be up to our discretion, and we'll do the best we can to make sure you get your prizes.
We'll talk to the winner, and we'll see what's feasible. Right?
Alright, so with that, we're going to move on to our next game now. I am going to go and get our TO for this game. So, hello, Wiz.
Hello! Am I audible to everyone?
Yes, you are. Would you like to talk a bit about your game, Puyo Tetris 2 Endless Puyo in Swiss format?
Yeah, okay, so this is a very fun idea I had. So, Puyo Tetris 2 introduced the competitive challenge modes, as they call them, which are just the endless modes, but with a bit of a competitive twist. So, the way these works is that there is a set time limit. So, you see the timer in the speedrun footage counting down from 120 seconds. So, the way this works is that it's Swiss format, so you'll basically be given it's not quite a random opponent every round, but it's pseudo-random. It's kind of based on how you've done in earlier rounds. And it's simply just a score attack challenge, so at the end of the timer, whoever has the most score wins the match. So it's really, you're playing Puyo against an opponent, but you're not directly interacting with each other as you would in a regular Puyo match. So it's a lot more relaxed, a lot more casual, and a lot more accessible for a lot of people that may not be too into tune with like proper competitive Puyo with nuisance involved and stuff like that. So I've done it this way to make it more accessible. And the format so with Swiss format, it's generally just you get given multiple sets per round. Everyone plays at least one set per round unless there's an odd number of players. So for streaming, I'll just pick a couple of sets in the round and tell them to, hey, make a lobby, but wait for me to come along so I can stream the event. So those will be 3-player lobbies, so it'd be using the 4-player format, so a bit of word of warning ahead of time. But for the Puyo layout, using the 4-player layout is not that bad.
Oh, and just to clarify, this is a PC event, so for those of you that were not happy about the lack of PC events, here's your chance. This is a PC event.
This is a PC event. I forgot to mention that. Thank you very much. So we have this will be directly after the mixed doubles. So whilst the check-in starts at 7 PM, there may be a bit of leeway depending on if mixed doubles runs over time or not. 8 PM the matches start, and default settings, and the prize pool. We've got £20 prize pool for this tournament, and for the winner as well, like with a lot of the events, you get to pick a lovely Puyo Tetris 2 code of your choice. If you want, the Xbox version of the game, go grab it. You can. More power to you.
All right. This is an event we've never done before, and as we said, this is a very accessible event. So if you're thinking, oh, I can't deal with like all the nuisance Puyo, don't worry about it. Just sign up, give it a try. You might surprise yourself. Alright, so I think we'll go on to our next game now here. So actually, our TO for the next game is going to be Rory. So let me just bring that up for everyone here. Our next game is Puyo Champions Fever Double Elimination for Switch.
Yep, that's right. So yeah, it's me and Wiz, but we'll give Wiz a break since he just talked. And yep, it's Fever Mode on Switch. Fever Mode's really fun. I totally recommend it. It starts at 7 PM with a 6 PM check-in on the Wednesday, 9th of March. And top 8 again will be whenever all the other non-top 8 matches are done. So we can stream top 8 one after each other and progressively get more hype in this on the stream, hopefully. So yeah, it's first to 5 for the initial rounds, first to 7 for top 8, and first to 10 for grand finals. And that's including the bracket reset, obviously. And yeah, prize pool for £100, first, second, third, ratio of 60, 30, 10, and you can also get your, the winner gets to choose what version of Puyo Tetris 2 they get. PC, Switch, PS4, PS5, Xbox. Again, thank you for Sega, by the way. Sega provided us with a fair amount of Puyo Tetris 2 GameCube, so that's how we're getting those, and we got them for all platforms. Yeah, it's Fever Mode. Really fun mode, I think. It's going to be really fun commentating. Should be really hype. They tend to be. And yeah, that's the event.
It's going to be dual comms with Rory and Wiz, actually.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Nice, lovely dual comms now. For our next event, I just need to make sure our TO is ready for this. I am just double... Our TO is indeed ready. Okay, folks. So are we ready to see the next event? This is something we've never run before in PuyoGB. As a main event. So here we go. And let me grab our TO. Hello, Archina.
Hello there.
How you doing?
I'm
excellent. You're live on stream now, and we would just like to hear a bit about your event, which is Tetris Effect Connected Classic Score Attack on Thursday at 4 PM.
In fact, we are going back to what is essentially the 1980s. Or Classic Score Attack, where basically 2 players will be going against each other, scoring as high as they can using various line clears, and a non-guideline randomizer. It will essentially be a single elimination format, mostly due to time constraints, and all of the matches aside from the finals shall be first to 3. So if you'd like to get signed up, then feel free. All of the matches, I will also have to mention, they will be on the PAL setting. So if you're basically playing on the NTSC version, imagine that, but it's like ever so slightly faster. Everything will kick in a little bit quicker. And the starting level shall be level 15 or level 18 ISC choosers.
This is really going to be an exciting one, folks. If you've never had the opportunity to watch a classic Tetris match before in Tetris Effect Connected, or any of the stuff from the classic Tetris community, actually, you're going to be surprised. It's more intense than you think it would be, because you can't, Archina, you can't do any like T-spins or anything, right? It's in the block just locks down. So
I mean, you can technically do a T-spin, but it's not rewarded. So yes.
Well,
just not T-spin triples. Do not attempt T-spin triples. They will not work.
It's great, and just to reiterate, this is actually an event that's available on all platforms, because Tetris Effect Connected is cross-platform, cross-play. So if you've got this on Nintendo Switch or PC or PlayStation, it doesn't matter. You can take part in this.
Regardless of what console you have, you can play.
So yeah, this is another one of those ones I would say is fairly accessible, because I know there are quite a few people in the Tetris community that they're used to classic Tetris. I'm one of them, but they're not very good with the modern stuff like T-spins and SRS and all that stuff. So if you're one of those people, maybe take a look at this. But we do have some top level players in the bracket as well, so it's going to be exciting, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Leon's asking in chat, even VR, and yes, you can play Tetris Effect in VR as well, and play classic.
You can.
As long as you have the Oculus Quest.
You can take part in our event using VR if you want to. That is definitely a thing. But that's not the only touch effect connected tournament we have. We'll come back to that in a moment. But before that, let me just move us on to our next game, and let me get our next TO ready. Thank you very much, Archina.
Thank you.
Alright, so we've got PPT2 Endless Fever. We need Wiz back, don't we? Yes. Hello, Wiz.
Hello, hello. Did you all miss me?
Yes, we missed you very much.
Okay, so the concept of this tournament is very similar to the Endless Puyo tournament, which I am also hosting. And therefore, this is also on PC for you PC players out there. So, Endless Fever, we all love it. It's a fun mode, and in fact, it may even be even more accessible if you don't fancy yourself that good at the game, because the chains are made for you. Once again, the premise is Swiss rounds, and it's whoever has the highest score at the end of the time wins. And much in the same way, because of Swiss rounds, the streaming format will be the same. We'll get a 3-player lobby. You'll invite. I'll say who I'm going to stream. Get everyone to 3-player lobby, and then I'll obviously stream it. And yeah, I will try my best. I forgot to mention this in the previous one. I will try my best to get all players on stream at least once, just so it's fair. But near the end of the tournament, I will prioritize matches that may have an effect on who will win. But again, I will try to get everyone in. So, you know, if you don't fancy yourself that good with chains, hop on Endless Fever, just clear the chains that are set before you, see how well you can do. Have fun.
Alright, so thank you very much, Wiz, for explaining that one for us.
One last thing.
Oh yeah,
quick
go ahead.
zip. The prize pools for this is the same as the Endless Puyo tournament, so £20 prize pool and a funky code for the winner. So a second opportunity for the Xbox code. Everyone loves the Xbox version.
we're not, you know, we can't stress this enough. We've got lots of game keys here to give away. So
we've got 10 for each applicable system.
Yeah, so
you can thank yours truly for that one.
it's going to be great, and we are going to have some other ways to win game keys as well. We'll tell you more about that a bit later on. So, Wiz, thank you very much for that.
Ooh, Rory cut the chain there.
Oh dear. I'm going to move us on.
You're meant to go off the footage before you saw me mess up there.
Yeah. No, we'll leave the footage going so we can see more mess ups. Right, and with that, I'm just going to bring us over to our next event now. This is a very unusual event for PuyoGB. Hold your horses, folks. Hello, Leon.
Hello, how's everyone doing?
We're fine, thanks, and you?
Yeah, good, thank you very much. Anyway, I'm Leon from Nintendo Players UK, and I'll be squashing some germs for running the Dr. Mario 2-player versus side event. So this event will challenge players to be the first one to clear all of their germs in 1v1 battles, as per regular multiplayer Dr. Mario madness goes. We will be using the Nintendo Switch Online NES version of Dr. Mario, where each player will choose a difficulty level of 5 and medium speed in single elimination matches. And the first person to reach 3 victories in each match will progress forward to the next stage. And we will require players to submit video captures from the end of each match using their Nintendo Switch capture feature, because unfortunately there's no way to spectate matches in Dr. Mario unless you are there playing along. But we will have more information on that closer to the event. And it will take place on Friday the 11th of March, where check-in starts at noon and matches begin at 1 p.m. And the grand prize pool is £20, as some of the previous events, as well as a code for Puyo Tetris 2 on a console of choice. And that is pretty much everything about the Dr. Mario 2-player versus event.
Thank you very much for that one, Leon. And again, this one may also be a bit more accessible than some of the other high-intensity events, because not many people practice Dr. Mario, so even if you've never seen the game before, if you start playing it today, you might well have a good chance by the time the tournament rolls around.
Yes. as it was saying, the game is also free to enter if you have a subscription to Nintendo Switch Online, and that is whether or not you have the expansion pass or not.
That's right. Thank you very much for that, Leon. And just to remind everyone, Leon is from Nintendo Players UK and Nintibuzz, and they will be working with us on future events as well. So stay tuned for that. Thank you very much.
Not a problem. See you later.
See ya. And with that, let's move on to our next event. This one is a little bit old school for some of you. I'm just going to drag Shoal in, one of our TOs as well for this one. So, hello Shoal.
Heyo.
Alright, nice to hear from you. Hope you're doing well.
I'm doing alright, thank you very much.
Awesome. So, we are now talking about Puyo Tetris swap mode. So, the TOs for this, Rory, Ren and Shoal. Do you want to take the floor?
Alright then, who first?
Go on, Shoal. You've not said anything
okay,
yet.
okay, I haven't said it. Okay, I haven't said anything yet. So yeah, just playing Puyo, the good old swap mode from Puyo Tetris 1. Unfortunately, not Puyo Tetris 2 because of no spectator mode. In which cases we're using the free player layout, which is a little bit unfortunate, but nothing can really be done about that. Nothing can really be done about that. Really,
There may be a little.
yeah. Otherwise, it's just gonna be a nice. It's just gonna be a nice. It's just gonna be a nice swap tourney, double elimination, £100 prize, all that good stuff.
Don't forget about bonus game keys.
All right, the bonus game keys, of course, like for basically all of the main events. Yes, I got you there.
And the other thing about this event, which maybe Ren wants to jump in on this, but there's a reason why there are 3 TOs and commentators for this event, isn't there, Ren?
We're getting to
Sure,
this.
yeah.
Today.
So we've got experts from the various modes to cover like the various sections of play. So like Rory stepping in as a Puyo expert, and Shoal and I stepping in to cover Tetris. And Shoal's really good at Puyo as well, so Shoal can do everything, I guess. But yeah, we'll be covering different parts of each one.
Awesome. And
But
folks, go on.
I think the gimmick. I think the gimmick was that like okay we have our various experts for this separate things, but I feel like a fun idea that we actually just mentioned was that every time it's just like the board would actually transition, we'd also like change commentators.
Yeah.
So this would be like a fun little commentary gimmick. But since we have just like a surplus of us, but I don't know, really fun idea.
No, yeah, we've done that before. I was trying to say this, but I was muted because I was stupid.
Rory.
We've done this before. We were swapping commentators, and it was really fun. We've got like just swapping over every 25 seconds who's commentating. So yeah, we're going to be employing that again, and hopefully it'll be really fun to watch. And yeah.
And if we are able to find a second Puyo-specific commentator, we will have 4 commentators. But if not, we've got the 3 commentators we've told you about already. And just to make sure everyone knows, this is a Switch event, and I know there are a lot of members in the community that have Puyo Tetris 1 on Switch, so now is the time to dust off your copy. As we said, swap mode is a little better in Puyo Tetris 1, and we know that more people have the game, so get yourselves signed up and look forward to the event. It is unfortunately going to be played using the 4-player layout, so get some practice in before you start, okay? I strongly recommend that.
It's not the best, but nothing can really be done about that, unfortunately.
Yeah, but we're going to do our best to make sure that the event runs well for the players. We're going to have adjudicators come in and sit in on every match, so we are not going to expect you to save replays or any of that nonsense. We are going to handle it for you, so just jump into the rooms when we call you. It will be nice and smooth. And with that, thank you, Shoal, for giving us some info there. Well, thank you, everyone. It's all of you for that one. I'll bring you back a bit later, Shoal, because I've got to move on to the next game now. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, so our next game, we're coming back to Tetris Effect Connected. I'm just going to bring Soup back. Hello, Soup.
Hello, how's it going?
Well, thank you. I'm glad to hear you again. So, we're now... well, we've got Tetris Effect Connected Zone Battle on Saturday at 4 PM. So, Soup, do you want to take the floor? But actually, it's Soup, Ren, and I think Rory's in brackets. Rory, are you doing this as well?
Yes.
I'm kind of just their support. I've done Tetris commentary before, but I'm a Tetris amateur, so it's down to
Got
me.
you.
Here's the moral support.
Moral
I'm basically
support.
moral support. I'm basically here to make weird noises.
Yeah. Isn't that what you always do, Rory?
That is true.
So, the main TOs are Super 302 and Ren for this, so take it away.
Alright. So, Tetris Effect Connected Zone Battle will be taking place on March 12th at 4 PM GMT. So I believe that's the Saturday. That's the Saturday.
It is.
3 PM is I'm checking, so an hour before it starts. And then at 4 PM the matches will start. The stream's done pretty much the same way as mixed doubles was earlier, so all the other matches, so all matches before top 8 can be played off stream. I think some might be pulled to be played on stream, and top 8 will be all on stream.
Yeah, it's a double limb bracket, and all sets will be first to 5. So you'll have a good chance to play against players that are probably around your skill level, and have a decent amount of matches.
Yeah, so the initial rounds are first to 5, top 8 first to 7, and the grand finals are first to 10, with bracket reset, of course. So same as the mixed doubles there. Apart from you just won't have a partner, you'll be on your own.
Yep, and I'm just saying hi in there to chat. Hi there, hey, it's Juice. I just want just a quick message for chat here. The sign-ups for these events are actually open right now as we speak. We're only closing sign-ups for events just before they go live. So if you would like to jump into any of these events you're seeing right now, please do take a look at our challenge page and also at our sign-up guide. Let me just put a link to that in chat for you. And for this game, there is a bumper prize pool. Ren, do you want to talk about that?
Sorry, for
this Tetris Effect Connected Zone Battle, there is a massive prize for this one.
Oh, for this one's a £100 prize pool for the Tetris Effect Connected event,
Yep.
right?
Yep, £100 prize pool, and as always, the bonus game keys. So definitely get yourself signed up for this. The bracket is already looking pretty stacked for this one, so definitely jump in.
So there are a lot of people. We have 24 players at the moment, and a lot of names that I do recognise on there.
Yeah.
But
Nice
No,
big
anyone-
event with lots of good players.
I'm very excited to watch that one.
yeah,
I said
anyone
Yeah.
can win it though, so come and give it your best shot.
The last tournament of Zone Battle, I was just watching in a trance. It was pure. It was just crazy what I was watching. So I'm really excited for this one.
Kelval in chat there. That's fine. PuyoGB wants to run more Tetris events going forward in the future. This is not going to be our only event that features Tetris Effect Connected. We have a collaborative event coming up that features Tetris Effect Connected, so do stick around. But I hope you enjoy the Tetris Effect Connected events we have in Collision for the moment. Hope that keeps you satisfied while you wait for our future events. Anything else you want to say about Tetris Effect Connected before we move on?
Not at the moment, no.
Alright.
Let's see some of you signing up for the tournament.
Excellent, yeah, keep the
it'll be
sign-ups
good fun.
coming. Keep them coming. All the events are open, even Tetris 99 tomorrow. The sign-ups are open if you want to jump in.
Yeah, and people who are coming for a tech, have a look at some of the other events as well, and see if you want to mess around in them, because there'll be a bunch of different people from loads of different skill levels, and it is a prime opportunity to get involved in your Puyo and your Dr. Mario as well. Even if you just came for the tech, they are all open to you.
And just to add something about Challenge there, because I know Challenge doesn't make it very obvious for this, right? If you have already signed up for one event and you would like to sign up to more events because you're excited by them on our stream here, the sign-up guide I posted does explain how to do that. You have to edit your registration. There are screenshots in the guide, so if you want to jump into another event, please do so. James, will there be any physical prizes like last time? Unfortunately not this time. There are various reasons for that, but logistical and because of the impact of the pandemic that's still having an impact, and especially Brexit when it comes to sending things internationally, where there'll be tax issues and stuff. So we're not doing that. It's purely going to be PayPal prize money and game keys for this event, but we may reconsider that for future events. Ninty Buzz there, Leon from Ninty Buzz. Yeah, a couple more sign-ups for Dr. Mario. Keep it coming, folks. And with that, thank you very much, Super302, for your comments there. We're going to move on to our last main event that we're going to announce at the moment. So, here it is, and I need to bring Shoal back. Shoal, hello.
Heyo!
Welcome back.
kind of caught me off guard because like I was like waiting and it just didn't, and it did really caught me off guard. But yes, yes. So starting off yet again with the introductions of this event specifically.
This is Puyo Champions 2 mode for Nintendo Switch.
Yes, Puyo Soup.
Soup.
Yes, Puyo Soup.
So the TOs for this are Shoal and Rory, with Wiz is down for standby support. So, do you want to take the floor, Shoal, for this? We've only had you on a couple of times. Come on, take the floor.
all right. Well, a couple of times. This is like one. So, once again, this is a double elimination. This is a double elimination tourney. This is just Puyo Champions. There's no nonsense of the Tetris. Just pure Puyo gameplay. No gimmicks. No other no other strings attached. Well, I mean, I guess we're talking about like there's the original Puyo and like there's and then Puyo Soup has like the gimmicks of off settings and all clears. But well, it's a standard. Just trust us on that. But yeah, it's just gonna be the initial rounds are gonna be first to sevens, followed up by top 8 first to 10, and grand finals being a good old first to 15. Puyo matches don't take a huge amount of time to do so. So I feel like that's fairly decent.
We gotta have a bigger finale. This will be the last tournament of.
Yeah. Oh
might
yeah.
As well.
Yeah, it also is the very last one. So, yeah. Anyway, good things that we're using champions. I mean, like it's already just meant to be like a competitive Puyo game and basically not much else. And we got all the nice things, such as spectators, such as spectator mode, so the players don't get interrupted while playing, and basically all that good stuff.
Folks, it's a cheap game to buy on Switch as well. If you jump onto Nintendo eShop, the game often goes on sale, and even when it's not on sale, it's one of the cheaper Puyo games because, you know, Sega are deliberately selling this one cheaply because it's used for esports. So it's a very accessible game for those of you that have the Nintendo Switch, and I know a big part of our community have this game on Switch. And did we mention this game has a bumper prize pool? £100. 100 of your British Queen Elizabeth II pounds. Ready to go for the top 3 players. And also bonus game keys.
I was going to mention that.
Yeah, that's 7 tournaments with £100 prize pools coming up.
Yeah, we're crazy, aren't we?
£700.
All the main events.
We're crazy.
All the stops out, folks.
We're crazy, folks.
So if you want some dosh, and also game keys, then we've got them covered.
And but folks, that's. Let me just first of all say thank you to Shoal for that, because before we move on with the event. So Shoal, thank you very much for your input there. Hope you have a nice evening.
Thank you very much.
Do stand by, because we'll pull you all back in at the end of stream. So when I move you back to the other room, do you want to tell everyone we're going to pull them in at the end of stream?
All right.
Yeah,
sure.
Do stand by for us. All right. So thank you very much, and we are going to jump back to our hosts. Here we go. So first, right, before we go on, because we haven't finished yet, we still have more events to announce.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything in chat people want to ask before we carry on? Because we're not finished. So there's Miriam there. That's a whole wage. Ren, do you wanna shout out anything from chat?
Anything from chat? We've just had a couple more sign-ups for Dr. Mario, so that's exciting.
Very nice. Keep them coming.
Some players wishing they could join but have some clashes at school.
It's tough with the time zones.
We'll have more tourneys, so like join on the Discord, watch out for stuff, because we will continuously run events over the year as well.
Yep.
I guess Mex is still open. Someone in chat. Yeah, it's still open. All the tournaments are still open. And Zip, can you put link to
the sign-up
Collision?
guide? I'm putting a link to sign up guide here. Please click on that. It will bring you to a website that has a no-nonsense sign up guide. It has links to our Discord. It has links to challenge, and it also explains how to sign up for mixed doubles. Because as you I don't know how to pronounce your name there. Go Sayu. You said it's mixed still open. It is. But do follow the guide, because mixed is a bit weird for signing up. You don't get both of you to sign up. One person signs up and invites the other. So once you find your partner, one of you makes a team and then you invite the other. It's all in the guide. It's nice and simple with the screenshots. Please invite your friends. So if you want to sign up for mixed and you're like, well, my friend doesn't employ PuyoGB, go and grab them, bring them into the tournament, and let's have some great teams in mixed doubles. We have done a mixed event before. It's pretty fun, so please do get yourself signed up for that and all our other events. Any more questions in chat? The background looks cool. Oh, hi Moose. Hey, how are you doing, Moose? I'm glad. Nice to hear from you. I'm glad you like the background. That was made by Nero, one of our artists. He's not working with us at the moment. He's a bit busy, but he did that for us for Collision 2020, and we're still using it because it looks brilliant, I think.
Yeah, Nero's good. Nero's great.
Nero's brilliant. And for the poster, we want to credit our artists for the poster too. We'll do that when we switch back to the poster. But just to let everyone know, this year we've had Agent 3 and Rory the Fiend working on our on stuff for the main poster. We also have some artwork from Keiko. You've probably seen some of Keiko's stuff before, but you'll see that later on during the tournament on some of the stream graphics and posters. What's this? You signed up with... I'm sorry again, goes Sayu. I can't pronounce the name you said there, but you signed up with... It is going to happen this year, though. Mixed is happening this year 100%. So, if you want to bring... Swidder... I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that. Please do. The event is going ahead 100%.
Yeah, last year was kind of... It wasn't the best time for PuyoGB. A lot of staff had stuff come up and personal reasons we were quite inactive. But this year we're going all out, and we're kind of we're coming back and want to let people know that we are really serious about keeping this community going and running all these events. And like I said, I would have loved to have done a lot of events last year that I otherwise I wasn't able to do. So I'm sorry for that, but we are here and we're serious about this one. This one's definitely happening. That's for sure. Yeah.
This is our gift to you. To you, our fans of PuyoGB, fans and members of PuyoGB. This is our gift to you. This celebration of puzzle games, and we're back. We're back in style, and we're going to bring you way more events. As I said, there's a collaboration coming up with Nintendo Players UK. I can't give you more information right now. All I know is it involves falling blocks. That's all I know. What's that, Tim Room? Was Rory involved in production of the advertisement newsletter? Since when have we had newsletters?
Do you know anything about this, Rory? No.
Newsletters? Are we going back to the 1990s?
My email is the new...
Yeah.
I'm emailing every day.
The new blogosphere.
Sign up to our mailing list, and you can also sign up to our postal mailing list as well.
you gotta get a special stamp with K's face on it.
Oh dear. But yeah, no, we're back, and I'll talk a bit more about that later, but all of us here are putting in so much effort for this event. We've had some massive donations for the prize pool. I'm going to throw out a couple of shout-outs now. Thank you very much to Ren, Rory, Archina, Leon. I probably missed one or two people. If I have, let me know. But for donating to the prize pools to make this event as good as it's going to be. Thank you very much to Sega for providing the game keys for Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. This is the biggest... I guess you could say support we've ever had from Sega, in the sheer quantity of keys we have here to give out to you. And thank you also to all of our staff, but we'll do that at the end of the stream, to be honest, because we've got so many staff behind this event. As Rory was saying, things have been up and down at PuyoGB. We've reshuffled the staff team around and stuff, and this is what we're now able to bring you to prove that we can bring you a good event. Rory, you're forgetting something.
No, I'm not against him. I was waiting for you to segue into it.
Okay, fair enough. So,
all right, I'm waiting. I'm still waiting.
All right. So Rory has a special announcement. We don't have special B-roll for this, but I will pick the most similar B-roll we have for this event. Where's it gone? Actually, it's disappeared. Oh dear. Oh, there it is. So, Rory, would you like to talk about our first side event?
Alright. I mean, I would consider that the second side event, but that's okay.
Would you? Should I change to the other one?
No, it's fine.
Alright.
Okay. Like, it even says on the challenge page, which is hidden for now, it says challenge number 2 for the champions official challenge. So basically, what's going on? We ran a few of these in 2020, and these are week-long kind of events. They're not. You know, it's like a competition rather than a straight-up tournament with a bracket. So, Puyo Champions official challenge. So you're playing the official challenge on Puyo Champions. Any version of the game will do. And the official challenge is just 2 minutes of getting as much score as you can. So that's it. It's basically a score challenge, right? And I've got a list. I got numbers here, numbered kind of rules here. So play Puyo Champions on any version. And then little guide on the main menu, select challenge, and from challenges select official challenge. You can complete the 2-minute challenge and you can retry as much as you like. When you're happy with your attempt, again, like I said, it's open all week, so you can try as much as you like within that week. You can send it to me on Twitter via a 2-minute recording of the footage of the attempt. And you can send it to me on Twitter with hashtag Collision2022 and atting me at Rory the Fiend, or you can DM me on Discord. I don't mind the DMs. Rory the Fiend, hashtag 2375, and yeah, that's gonna be these 2 challenges. They're gonna have a page on, or what's it called, a channel on Discord where you can read it and see the rules and kind of know exactly what you're doing. And this will go live after the stream ends. So that's the first.
Yep. Just to clarify a tiny bit more there. So, as Rory said, this isn't live yet. The sign-up page and all that will go live after the stream finishes. But if anything's not clear, don't worry. We're going to have guides in Discord on how to take part in this. We ran events like this last year. They were fairly popular. This is another one of those very accessible events that's good for players that either need to keep trying until they get their best moment. Because I know for some players they can occasionally pull off something great, but they struggle during versus match. No problem. Take part in one of these challenge events that we're talking about now. You can keep trying again and again and again until you get the score you like, and then submit it to us. Very, very accessible event, and as we said, it's open for all platforms, isn't it, Rory?
Yeah, it's all platforms. It's just playing Puyo Champions, whatever platforms you preferred platform to play it on. You can play it and submit your footage of your account to me.
Alright, and I'm just going to bring our hosts back, because for this last one, unfortunately we don't have B-roll for this last one, but Rory, do you want to just talk about this one casually?
Yeah, sure. So the other week-long tournament challenge we've got is Puyo Speedrun 1 Clear Challenge. So this is on Nintendo Switch Online, Puyo, and you just want to get the fastest time possible. And you have to achieve the true ending, which means you have to fight Mass Satan.
Yeah.
Right? You can't lose. If you lose, you
Mass Satan. I'll get a picture of him up for you while Rory talks.
Okay, sure.
We've got to have a funny picture up. Got to have one.
Yeah. Again, preferably record the whole attempt. Although you can use the Switch to record the last 30 seconds if you can't record the whole attempt. And then upload it to Twitter using the hashtag Collision2022 and at me, at Rory the Fiend. Or again, you can DM it to me on Discord, Rory the Fiend, hashtag 2375. And yeah, no rewinding, no save stating, just a pure...
No cheating, folks.
Yeah.
No
one
cheating,
go attempt.
Folks.
Well, you can retry as much as you like to get the best time possible. And yeah, you have from whenever the channel goes live on Discord to Sunday the 13th of March, 11:59. That's not masked Satan, that's he's unmasked there. Come on, he wears like a little mask. He's like he's in. He's like a wannabe.
I tried.
Okay?
I tried.
Okay, well,
Ooh,
Yeah,
I've got an even dodgier one. Do we want to see that one?
Go for it.
All right.
But yeah, for these 2 tournaments or these competitions, the prize pool is £20, and again, you get choice of Puyo Tetris 2 game key for whatever version if you win. So yeah, again, it's just a kind of, we wanted to provide some kind of side tournaments that are more accessible.
Here you go.
And as well, with a 1 week time frame, you can decide at any point in the week if you want to do it. You don't have to commit. You don't have to commit to a certain time. This is one of the benefits to it. You don't have to commit at a certain time.
Yeah.
You just, whenever you've got free time and you're like, hey, I'm going to have a go at this. Even if it's just one go, you just want to have one attempt, or you want to grind it out for 10 hours, whatever. That's it. We did a few of these 2020. They went quite well. I enjoyed running them in 2020, so we're going to do a few more this year.
And as Rory says, if you submit something and then the next day you're like, hey, I did better, submit it again. Submit a new one.
Totally.
Just keep trying.
If you submit something to me and then you're like, I actually want to do better, just submit the better one to me. It's fine.
And
when you submit it, you don't have to be the end.
Rory, do you want to talk prize pools?
I already did. £20 for the winners.
All right. Okay. Good.
And Puyo Tetris 2, game key of their choice of whatever, console, PC, whatever they want. So yeah, every single tournament side event or main event, we're getting Puyo Tetris 2. Puyo 2? Ziplet? Yep, there you go.
Yep.
In chat. Every single event has Puyo Tetris 2 keys for the winners, and I believe we should talk about the other ways to get the keys.
We probably should, but just briefly before we do that, I'm just going to bring up the schedule one more time for everyone. So this is our week-long schedule. Again, we're not going to read down the whole schedule because we've just gone over it, but just take a look at that. And as Rory said, there are 2 side events that last the entire week. The details of that will go live at the end of the stream. But yeah, here's our schedule. All times are in GMT, as it says. Sign-ups are still open. Please take a look at our sign-up guide. It explains everything. It explains all the awkward things, like how mixed doubles sign-ups work. It explains how to edit your sign-up if you decide to join extra games. Yeah. So, back to the host now. Rory, you wanted to talk about game keys.
Yes, I did. Okay, so like I said, winner of every tournament's going to get a game key, but we're going to have more game keys left over, so we want to give some of them away in some ways. So one of the ways we're doing is for people that don't win, so this will be after all the events, after Collision's concluded, we're going to have a kind of raffle for everybody who took part, and we're going to choose, I don't know how many, we're going to have a handful of winners, right? And they will also get game keys for taking part. So even if you're just taking part and you're like, oh, I can't even one chain in Puyo, well, you still have a chance to win something just by taking part. So again, we want to encourage everybody to take part and have fun, and you're not going to lose anything. You could possibly gain, even if you lose straight away. If you take part in every tournament and you lose every single one straight away around 1, you can still win. So yeah, so that's one of the ways, and I think that's the main way. I think that's the way we were talking about.
That is the main way, but there may be other ways to win keys as well. We will keep you posted as to that. Mm-hmm. Just to answer a question in chat there, because it's something a bit silly. So as we said, we're making changes in PuyoGB. We're trying to fix a few things and bring you some better quality events. This comes back to what Ads said there in chat. So I know raiding doesn't work on our stream. We're sorry about that. We need to get that fixed. It's not something we can fix right now, but it's something we will try our best to get sorted out before the events during the week. Okay, I'm very sorry about that, but I appreciate your support and wanting to raid. Really, really do appreciate that. And please do, if you can, share our events in your communities, because maybe, just maybe, you can find some partners for mixed doubles and stuff like that. So, the more the merrier. Especially when it comes to some of our events that, for example, Classic Score Attack for Tetris Fit Connected. That can get pretty tense, so please definitely do let people know if you know anyone that's interested in our events. I have Yeah, I've been reaching out to as many communities as I can to get our events promoted here. Yeah, with that, Rory, is there anything else you would like to add, or Ren, anything else you would like to add?
Not off the top of my head.
Folks, Collision 2022 is going to be an absolute banger. And yeah, I think in terms of prize pool, this is the biggest we've ever done in PuyoGB.
It is. I think our total monetary value is like £800, isn't it?
It's £800
so
total
far
across
it's been
the
committed.
event.
Yeah.
And along with if you include the game keys,
yeah, if you include them,
that value is rising fast.
It is, folks. It basically more than doubles it. So.
But no, yeah, we hope some of these tournaments appeal to everyone. Like everyone sees a tournament like, ooh yeah, I'd like to sign up to that one. Yeah, woo! And and we hope everybody has fun, whether it's watching or taking part. Like I said, yeah, even just by taking part, there's going to be a raffle after the collision for anybody's taking part and didn't win anything or didn't win a key. They could still win a key. So
yep.
Everyone could get a prize.
Let's briefly bring all our TOs in to end the stream. So,
okay.
Hello, Soup.
Hello.
Hello, Shoal.
Good evening.
Hello, Leon.
Hello.
Hello, Igina.
Zip, the Discord.
You've broken the stream.
Oh, has it gone sus, has it?
Come on.
It's gone sus. Okay, we'll put the poster up for this. All right.
Come on, Zip.
And here's Wiz.
Oh, there we go.
We'll have the poster up for this bit. There we go.
Nobody noticed.
Absolutely nobody.
No one saw
I was
that.
just kind of waiting on my own. And then...
So we've got all our TOs together now.
Wahoo.
I sat there on my own. I was like, did you remember me?
Oh no, we brought you all back in. We said we'd bring you in for the end of stream, so we've got everyone here. So before I give the floor to you, I just want to say thank you so much to everyone that's coming together to make Collision a success. So we've got lots of our wonderful staff members here behind this. It would not be possible without all of our staff members and our artists. The poster you see on the screen there, Agent did the Arlen Risukuma, and Rory drew the carbuncle and the O. And we may well be seeing some more art from some other PuyoGB members later on. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for helping out with this event. All the TOs we have here, everyone that's going to be helping out with technical support. We also have some people you can't see that on stream that may be helping us out just to get the event, just to keep the event running smoothly. Floor's open if you know, free floor. You want to say whatever?
NPUK as well. Gotta thank the folks from NPUK for helping us out.
Yeah.
Leon can talk a bit about that. Leon's here.
Yes, I am here. Hello. But yeah, so NPUK, Nintendo Players UK, is basically a network of independently run Nintendo communities across the United Kingdom. So different regions have different communities. So we've got like Nintendo Birmingham, Nintendo North Wales, Nintendo South Wales, Born Nintendo, which is the Bournemouth one, my one. But yeah, so like I said, they're independently run communities by Nintendo fans, and we also have our main hub with Nintendo Players UK, who also run various. So each community runs their own events. Hopefully, we're going to get back to physical events soon, which will be nice because I know a lot of communities have been going digital because of coronavirus. But then we've also got the main hub, Nintendo Players UK, where we do sort of overarching events. So for example, we've got Squid League, which happens every year, which is a Splatoon-based tournament. We've done Mario Kart ones, we've done Puyo Tetris ones. So yeah, lots of different events happening. And at the moment, we are actually running a Pokemon Arceus photo competition, where you could win some lovely starter plushies. So be sure to check that out. I will grab you all a link if you just bear with me, because I am totally prepared for this.
Please do.
As always. But
just in case I was going to say, in case Nightbot gets trigger happy, do you want to DM that to me and I'll post it?
Nightbot got trigger happy.
Yeah, Nightbot's got a bit trigger. Hang on, I can copy and paste it from the chat. Hang on, I'll do it. It's alright, I've got it. So there's the link. Yeah, Susbot. Again, this is another thing that we're going to fix. We apologise for Nightbot being a bit dodgy there. We'll get rid of Nightbot. There's the link for the event that Leon was just talking about. Leon, do you want to carry on, Leon?
Yes, so it has been happening for a few weeks, and this is our last week, but every week gets entered into a main prize draw where you get to win one of the starter Hisuian plushes from the Nintendo store.
That sounds... Yeah. It sounds very. It sounds very tempting. To be honest, if I had Legends Arceus, I would join in with that event.
Just find a screenshot online. They'll never know.
No, we don't do that.
Oh no,
folks.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, folks.
Rory.
Sorry, but yeah, no. Nintendo Plays UK are great. We did a tournament with them. I can't remember what year it was. 2018, 2019. It was a little while ago. Which I believe Soup02 won that. Absolute legend. And we hope to collab Nintendo Plays UK.
the Mean Bean Block
Mean Bean Block Machine.
Yes. That's it.
Yeah.
Mean Bean Block Machine.
We hope to collab in the future as well with Nintendo Players UK. So
yeah, there's something coming involving blocks. So that's the only rumor I've heard. I don't know much about it, but I've heard it involves blocks. So definitely keep in touch.
Blocks of the falling variety.
Yeah, but definitely keep your eyes on Nintendo Players UK. They run all sorts of events that you may be interested in, as you've just heard, and they're going to be collaborating with us on future events as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we are.
Only valid choice is Oshawa. You're joking, Ren, also known as look in the chat, but they like to be called Ren. It's obviously the best choice is Cyndaquil.
Yeah, best choice is Bidoof. Come on, Bidoof.
Excuse me.
My Pokemon philosophy is always the water type starter.
How are you sleeping on my boy Rowlet?
You're joking.
Yeah. Fellow Rowlet, pick a hair.
Decidueye was cooler when I was Ghost Type.
That's a shame, ads. That's a shame, ads. But Nintendo Players UK are doing stuff online as well. So even if your local group isn't, I suppose Leon should answer this one, really.
Yeah, go on.
Leon.
Yes. So, as you were saying, so we aren't doing just local things. We're also doing online things, especially more so recently because of COVID. Damn you. But yes, if you wish to find your local community as well, then we do have a lovely map where you can see all the communities dotted about. I shall send you a link in Discord.
Lest Nightbot catches you again.
Yeah, because otherwise Nightbot will be vicious to you again.
Yeah, that's why I posted it in Discord instead. But yeah, there's
I found it. Okay, I'm getting a link in chat for the viewers now.
Fantastic. But yeah, just use that link and you get to find out where your nearest community is. And if there isn't a community nearby, then maybe you can create one. Who knows? But yes, all the information is there for you. And that is about it from me.
Alright, well, as I said, the floor is still open, and if any of the TOs want to say anything to the viewers or make any more comments about Collision or PuyoGB or anything, you could go ahead.
I want to also just again thank you Sega for the
Sega!
I was gonna do that. That was gonna be my bit.
But thank you Sega for the Puyo Protector 2 Genkies. They were very friendly, cordial.
Yeah, they were super nice to communicate with. So they were very good with the emails, and you know, if there was a bit of a lull and I just prodded them, they were very nice about me prodding them and annoying them.
Yeah, Sega are easy to work with.
Sega's been solid the whole time PuyoGB's existed. They've always been.
Yeah, they've been super
cool. Ages.
They're good ones.
You know, we can go back to like 2018 with PC Gamer Weekend and stuff like. I don't know. I can't remember what's happened before that, but you know, Sega's been super nice with us the whole time.
Yeah, I think the first major collaboration was the PC Gamer Weekender, but ever since then
I was there.
You were, and ever since then we've had various collaborations with Sega, and hopefully that will continue into the future.
Yeah. Now to steal the floor myself for my tournaments.
No, you can. Go ahead. Get more sign-ups. Come on, folks.
Yep.
Sign up.
So, once again, PC tournaments, minor, so, you know, you don't have to own the Switch version. Just, you know, if you have the PC version, come on in, come on up. Once again, as I've hopped on before, because they are not directly competitive and more sort of like coordinated score attacks, it's very easy to get into for people. So don't be afraid of like, oh, I'm not gonna score as much as my opponent, maybe embarrass myself. Like, the point is that because you're not in direct competition, you still get to play the game for the same amount of time your opponent does. So like, it's not in the sense of like, say in regular Puyo 2, where if there's a skill gap, the game would be over in about like a couple of minutes per round.
As soon as
per
someone
game.
executes
like,
the chain.
Yeah, and like one person is like pulling off the chains, the other person is barely playing. But like with the endless Puyo and FIFA formats, you get to play the game just as much as your opponent does, no matter what the skill level is. And there's a lot of I'd say there's a lot of value in that. And plus, Puyo Tetris 2, it introduced these competitive challenge worlds, and I've seen them be very underutilized. And so, like, I thought it'd be a very fun idea to try and incorporate them into a competitive format. Because one of the things that I always thought about party mode was that, like, if you could turn off the items, it'd be a brilliant competitive score attack mode. But, and whilst party mode still has you sending nuisance and garbage to the other side, the endless modes don't have that, and I think that's even more of a pure score attack competition.
All right, I just want to.
I think Wiz, your tournament sound really interesting. So,
it does.
Little bit different take. Definitely not a conventional tournament format. So you'll love to see it, folks. It's called Iteration.
Yeah.
We're not gonna be stale about this one.
No, we wanted to bring you some stuff like this because we can't add all of those extra side games this year. Like, we don't have Lumines, or because we wanted Lumines and Panel de Pon and stuff like that. We couldn't do it this year, so we thought instead we'll give you some extra game modes from the games that we already know and love, because we can definitely manage that, and we know we have the players for it. And just want to throw one thing out here. So for those of you that were interested in Nintendo Players UK, here is a link to their main Discord. This is their hub Discord. So if you were interested in making your own Nintendo Players branch or whatever they call it, I don't know. I think they're the local communities. That's where you would go to discuss that. All the staff are there, so please do check it out. Oh, Ash in the chat, you're going to throw everything down in T99 tomorrow. I look forward to seeing that. That's going to be a fun one. I haven't checked how many sign-ups we have today, but there were quite a few when I last looked. All right, so does anyone else want to... Archino, do you want to hype up the classic score attack? Come on, hype up the Tetris effect, come on.
I don't know, I was kind of reading Ash's comment and thinking I'm going to have to give him a run for his money.
Yeah, if you want to sign up for T99 and get in, just to make it very crystal clear and transparent to everyone, staff can't win prizes, so if staff do place high enough to win a prize, the prize is rolled down. So if, for example, Archina plays CSA and sweeps the bracket and takes first place, then the first place prize rolls down to second and so on. So don't worry about that, we're being completely transparent. Staff can't win prizes in this event. It wouldn't make sense otherwise.
I've tried hosting a tournament before and playing it at the same time. It does not go well.
You can't really host and play, but you can probably play another TO's tournament.
It will avoid a case like last collision where one person swept a lot of the prizes, that being me.
Yeah, we're not having any of that, folks.
Then again, back then, I wasn't really staff for that collision.
No, you weren't
full staff at that point.
You weren't helping us, and also... I don't know, actually. Never mind. Forget the also bit.
No. I should explain that. Just a bit more PuyoGB transparency. So, as you know, we've gone down and we've revamped our staff team, and as a result of that, all of our adjudicators are full members of PuyoGB staff. They now help us plan and run events more than just adjudication now. They actually help us with the event planning. They help us with decisions in the Discord about what we should and shouldn't be doing in regards to rules. So... yeah, Wiz is a full member of PuyoGB staff now. He wasn't last time, so technically he got around that rule, didn't you? But
I don't even remember if I was an adjudicator back then.
I don't remember. I think you may have. You were helping
Wiz
us out.
Was not an adjudicator. No, he wasn't helping us out.
Oh right.
No, I was just there
came
being
to take part. He wasn't even.
No,
part of
I was just the poster
staff.
boy of being the good player.
Okay, fair enough. But
don't know about that one, Wiz.
But no,
I'm pretty sure I was the league champion at that point.
Okay.
All right, so don't worry about events being swept or anything. If you want to sweep events yourself, though, get signed up.
If you can do it, go ahead.
Yeah, if you can do it, go ahead. Yeah.
But like we mentioned in the chat before, we do have raffles, so just taking part, you are eligible to win some prizes. So, you know, you can just participate. You don't have to win.
Just gonna
Leave.
have to schedule
Rory
up there while
mentioned
we're
that in
chatting.
chat earlier as well.
No, Leon, go ahead for it. Leon, you're on the mic. Go ahead. If you've got links, though, put the links in the chat and I'll copy them, because otherwise Nightbot will get upset.
Therefore, I'm sorry, I have to point you out saying Mick.
So yeah, I was just asking for permission, but yes,
This is
I do
Leon
have
again.
permission yes, it is me. It is I. So I, aside from Nintendo Players UK, I also run my own Nintendo website called NintyBuzz, where we do publish a bunch of reviews, sometimes previews, and other editorial stuff on the website for Nintendo games. And we also do have our own Discord server as well, which we've recently rebooted to try to get a bit more activity, to try and get like a nice, humble community going as well over there. So I shall quickly grab a link to the Discord too.
Yeah, we'll
bear
get the
with
Discord
me.
link in there for you.
Perfect.
Do check them out, because they do reviews as well. They've done giveaways as well on their website at times, so you know, check them out. It's a I wouldn't say extremely new, but it's a reasonably new community, isn't it? You've been trying to grow this for a while, but you're now revamping everything and starting to grow again. So do check them out. They
Exactly, and I do streams as well.
That's
every
true.
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday too. So do check out for all information about that there. And also, more than welcome anyone to join in any of our multiplayer streams or playing anything in the Discord server as well, because we do like to play different things. Like, I'm quite liking Mario Party Superstars. I've already got like 60 or 70 hours on that. And good childhood
Nice.
memories. And then obviously the new Mario Kart DLC is coming out at the end of the month too, so there will
Yes, it
be
is.
various games of that coming up as well.
All right. So, are there any more questions in chat? You know, we're going to wrap up stream in the next 5 minutes or so. So if you've got any more questions in chat, please do put them to us. And we've got all the TOs here. So even if you have a question that's direct to one of the TOs instead of just the hosts at the beginning of the stream, go ahead. Everyone's in voice call right now.
Yeah, we're all here and we don't bite.
Yeah.
I've got a question. It's not for the TOs, but it is for the chat. And my question is, why haven't you signed up?
That's a great question.
Oh boy.
That's a great question, and I'm going to hype up the Tetris Effect events again, because this is our first time running Tetris Effect for a major event in PuyoGB. And we're really looking forward to the fact that we have full spectator support, it's cross-platform, cross-play. There are going to be fewer issues than we normally have when we're running Tetris events, so please do check out our events. Put it this way, if you sign up to our events and they go really well, we'll run more events with Tetris Effect Connected. So take a look at Zone Battle, which already has a very stacked bracket, and take a look at Classic Score Attack. Archina is running Classic Score Attack, and we do hope some more players sign up. As I said, Classic Score Attack is possibly a good thing to check out if you are not the best at modern Tetris. If you're good at the old classic Game Boy Tetris, NES Tetris, go and take a look.
It's
Ash?
incredibly straightforward to play.
It is. There's no SRS, it's just basic Tetris, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like you said, good old NES Tetris, sort of.
Yeah.
Stack
yeah.
the blocks, you clear the lines, it gets faster.
You put the blockers in,
basically-
so
None of this
simple as it can
fancy
get.
spins, just good old Tetrises.
We've got a question in chat from Ash. You have a question. Will Tetris Effect Connected be the game used in a future Tetris League? That is a question that I am not really at full liberty to answer right now, but what I will say is it probably will. I'm not going to promise that, but I think it will be, because it's the best version of Tetris at the moment with online play. It's supported on all platforms, so we don't have to run split leagues anymore. It has great netcode, it has great spectator support, and it's very customizable as well. So to be honest, I'm going to say it probably will be, but I'm not going to say 100% yet until I've discussed it with all our PuyoGB staff for obvious reasons. So, but it probably is going to be. So if you want to buy Tetris Effect Connected thinking that we're going to have future events. I can promise that. We have an event. We have more events coming up, which I don't want to talk about just yet, which involve Tetris Effect Connected. So, do get the game. So also support Enhance. Enhance are brilliant. You know, it's such a wonderful game. They've done a great job with it.
Enhance are the only developers so far who've liked any of our tweets when we stream Tetris Effect Connected. So, like, thank you.
And there's Archina there. Just so people know, Archina actually does a lot of stuff for the classic Tetris PAL community. So having Archina run the classic score attack bracket is going to be, you know, we're going to have a good event. So definitely get yourselves signed up for that one. Lumines as well. What's this Sega shade? Miriam, come on. We're not being horrible to Sega. They've given us game keys. Come on. But it is
50 of them.
Yeah, it's just a fact that Tetris Effect Connected is the best pure Tetris game at the moment that supports online play. The best official pure Tetris game at this time.
Oh, I should mention something about the game keys. I don't know if you mentioned them yet. The PC and Xbox ones are region free, so they can be used regardless of which region you are in. The PlayStation and Nintendo Switch ones are European only. With Nintendo Switch, you can get around this by making a European-based account just to input the code in the eShop. But I'm unsure if there's a way around that for PlayStation, so do keep that in mind.
I think there is.
There likely is, but I'm unsure.
I can't remember what you have to do for it, but I know I have a Japanese PlayStation account despite never being in Japan, so...
Yeah, because
there is a way around it.
My Puyo Tetris 2 for Switch is actually an American copy because the code I was given was a US NTSC code.
Right, hang on. We've got a couple of things in chat here. Let's just run down the chat for a second here. So, there's Archina there. TC is the best Tetris game in the last 1.5 decades. I don't think many people are going to disagree with that comment. Effect didn't have VS at
I would
launch.
say in the past 2 decades, but unfortunately Tetris the Grandmaster exists.
No, that's true, but
TGM3!
What's this ads? You're not trying to be controversial. You didn't think Sega had an official Discord. They don't. Sega don't have an official community Discord. They rely more on... Sega like to support the smaller local communities instead, like they're supporting us at the moment.
Yep.
What's this, Rory? Tetris on the official website is the optimal way to play. Of course, I forgot about that, folks. Just go to tetris.com and enjoy it. That's what we're going to use to run Tetris League 3, isn't it?
Tetris Friends Poland.
Speaking of Tetris on websites, can we salute our fallen warrior Tetris friends?
Yeah.
A lot of time was spent on that website for me.
As pay to win as the arena mode was, I will salute it.
Hello Kitty Tetris. Oh,
Just don't play arena.
No.
Yeah, remember that Tetris League
no.
3 starts on April the 1st on the Tetris website.
Yeah, we announced it on February 29th. I don't know if you guys missed it.
Yeah. Oh dear. And so we're opening ourselves up at PuyoGB for more puzzle games. It's not just Puyo anymore. We also have Tetris games on the side. We're going to be bringing you more Tetris games, but we're not leaving Puyo behind. Puyo is still going to be a mainstay of our community. No, Pomino.
No, Pomino.
I will throw a comment out because I know some of you are going to be wondering about this. We are not going to run any events with like Tetrio or anything like that. We like to stick to the official games. So there are many reasons for that, but it's not a problem because Tetris Effect Connected it's an excellent version of the game. So there's not going to be any issues there. And another reason for that is Tetris Effect Connected puts you in it puts everyone into, how do I say this? There are fewer settings, so you can't customize your what's it called, like the repeat rates and all that. Yeah. And because of that, I feel it makes the game more accessible. So that's one reason we're going to be sticking with Tetris Effect Connected for a lot of our Tetris events, as opposed to looking at like Tetrio.
it also has a brilliant soundtrack as well. Like
That's true.
That first song still brings a tear to my eye at times.
Also, visually, Tetris Effect Connected is quite the visual spectacle.
It is. Fun fact for folks watching: I had to tweak my stream settings months ago when I first got the game to make it look okay. Because when you're streaming with limited bandwidth, because I only stream at 3 megabit because I want the stream accessible for mobile users. Tetris Effect Connected.
That's not what Kay told you to stream at.
No, Kay told me to stream at 10 megabit, but no, we're not doing that.
15.
Old joke. But no, because we stream at 3 megabits to keep it accessible, Tetris Effect Connected turns into a blurry mess because there's so much motion on the screen, so many special effects, so we had to tweak our stream settings to make it look decent for you. That's how much we love the game.
Yeah.
What's that, Archina? What is that?
TE seat.
A seat. Is that the sus chair? Is that the return? No, you wouldn't get that joke. Most of you wouldn't get that.
This is a zip code joke.
It is, yeah. Most people wouldn't get that. The sus chair.
Do you want to explain the sus chair to our viewers?
Enough people seem to know about it.
Wait, there's more than one sus chair.
There is.
I'm not
There's
even
more
going
than
to say
one.
anything about it.
There's more than one. But it started with B, but B can't be on stream with us tonight. But yeah. When the chair is
Partially
sus.
because Beeb's like
We've got
not
a
staff and
but
PuyoGB.
we've got a new emote there from Rory. Look at that, Cave Uncle.
I have one of those carbuncle
Oh,
hats
God, wait.
as well.
That's
They're
from-
very nice to wear.
No, that's from my
Quick as
personal.
well.
That's my personal stream account.
Yeah, it is.
Look, it'd be good if we could get like emotes for PuyoGB, but it requires us to be like.
Partners.
It requires us to ascend.
It requires
Be
us to send. It's a
affiliate.
bit
It
tough
requires
for the...
people to stream like non-stop.
Well, we have to stream. We have to have. Well, rule 1 is 50 followers. Rule 2 is like stream.
That's easy.
Yeah,
Yeah, we've already got
streaming.
that. What's rule 2? It's a streaming amount. Like you'd have to catch me streaming Puyo like
Certain
every
number of
other day.
times. It's a certain number of times per month, and then a certain number of hours per month as well.
Yeah.
We
Iron
can
Pro
do
in
this
the
last.
chat.
Collision can do it first.
Right, hang on.
Yeah, maybe true.
Iron Pro, you might get your wish because Wiz is a TO for an event. He is running
Yeah.
a stream for one of the
Though,
event for an event.
Iron Pro,
So
I can do that, but I will not be using a face cam, so you will not see whether I
you will
do
have
or
to use a
not.
face cam, Wiz. Come on, just for 5 seconds. I'm joking. You don't have to. You don't have to.
I don't. But maybe I will wear it anyway. Spirit of the rule. You just have to believe me, though.
So with that, is there any? We're going to wrap up. So is there anything else from our staff here or from the viewers?
Join the endless modes, please. I require players.
Nah, join every mode. Join every mode that you can.
Yeah,
That's
join
what I say.
whatever you can make.
Should be a
Join
bit
it.
of banter. It's all
Yeah.
a bit of banter, folks.
Bit of
That's what we
banter,
want.
folks.
Having a good time. Hopefully, we're coming across as a
Don't
friendly
stop
demeanor.
me now, because I'm having a good time.
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly right, folks.
Anything else in chat? Because we are going to wrap up anytime now. I take it that no one else has any more questions. So, if you do need any more information about our events, do join our Discord. Check out the sign-up guide that we linked you to earlier. Let me get you a copy of that again before we end. Here is our sign-up guide. Sign-up guide. Take a look at that. Join our Discord and ask us, and we will answer all of your questions. And with
Good
that, thank you very much to our TOs and our hosts here and all of our staff. Thank you so much for joining us on stream today.
Thank you for on the stream.
Thank you for streaming as well.
I'm happy to be here.
Thank you very much. And yeah, I guess with that it's going to be goodbye. But we're not going to do a fancy outro. We're all going to say goodbye, and then we're all going to do the Sega thing, and we're going to stop stream at exactly that time. We're all shouting Sega. So let's do that. Something a bit different. So join Collision. You know what to do. Get yourself signed up. Thank you so much, everyone. And what do we end with?
Hello.
Count us in.
No, we don't end up with
Nintendo.
No. We've all got to do Sega, and then we'll cut.
Tetris.
All right, are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Sega.
Nintendo.